The Simpsons and gum disease have in common? Gum disease is the most common inflammatory disease affecting humans. In its early form, gingivitis, the gums become inflamed and may bleed. In susceptible people, this can progress to periodontitis, a more serious condition affecting the tissues surrounding and supporting the teeth. If left untreated, periodontitis can lead to gum recession, loose teeth, and eventually tooth loss. But gum disease is not only about teeth. Periodontitis has been associated with several chronic non-communicable diseases, including diabetes, cardiovascular disease, rheumatoid arthritis, Alzheimer's disease, and chronic kidney disease. It has also been associated with an increased risk of all-cause mortality. Which brings us, naturally, to The Simpsons. For nearly 4 decades, The Simpsons has entertained audiences around the world and has developed a suspiciously impressive reputation for predicting future events, from smartwatches to the Higgs boson, and even the presidency of Donald Trump. In 1995, The Simpsons universe lost one of its greats, jazz saxophonist Bleeding Gums Murphy. 3 years later, in our universe, the first study linking periodontitis with mortality was published. So we asked the obvious, entirely sensible scientific question: is the association between gum disease, tooth loss, and mortality present in the Simpsons universe, and they predict it? To answer this, we conducted the Imposters study, investigating mortality and periodontitis or tooth loss in Simpsons TV characters. We studied 150 recurring human characters from the Simpsons universe. We recorded whether they had periodontitis or tooth loss, whether they died in the Simpsons canon, and accounted for key confounders, including sex, smoking, abdominal obesity, ethnicity, and household income. The results were, frankly, amazing. Characters with periodontitis or tooth loss had a 23-fold higher hazard of all-cause mortality than those without, even more than the risk conferred by obesity. Statistically alarming? Yes. Narratively convenient? Also yes. But this paper is not really about proving that gum disease kills people in Springfield. It is about how persuasive scientific stories can be built from limited observational data. The Imposters study uses humor to highlight serious methodological issues in periosystemic research. Self-reported disease, imperfect exposure definitions, surrogate outcomes, residual confounding, overfitted models, wide confidence intervals, and the temptation to believe results simply because they are exciting. The take-home message? Gum health matters. Good methodology matters. Good scientific reporting matters. And, perhaps, in the hypothesis-generating phase of research, we should all watch a little more The Simpsons. Read the full open-access paper in the Journal of Periodontal Research.